This video is about Neo, Filip Kubski, one of the most legendary players in Counter-Strike history. I actually think he's the best 1.6 player of all time. Not by a massive amount. Like, I always thought it was between him and Forrest, and you could make cases for each. But to me, the criteria I value the most, he's the best ever. He's the best ever in many different categories. So to start out with, yeah, he's the best individual player of all time in history. He's the biggest impact player, and that was represented in his role within his team. I'll get to in a second. And he was the hardest carry player as well of all time. Like, the guy just left on his own in a team could just carry every single game.
Virtus.pro reeling. The rest of Envious are back in position, and this could well be the first round for Envy, but Neo lands 2 shots, rattles them through the smoke into CT, and would you believe they find their target, tries to find his third. Q and MBK both low, but Neo has to go all the way in.
He's trying to see if he can bait out a one-on-one. There's still 30 seconds left, so it almost looked like he wanted to run away, but he's going to go right back at it. He might be able to find Keo looking the wrong way.
He drew the peek there. Keo thought he'd gone into sight. The footsteps were a great little distraction from Neo, and now he knows the last man. He knows where MBK is. He smoked off CT's spawn. He can only peek one corner. Instead, he shows his back to him, but he just turns around and gets it down. A beautiful 4K from Neo. Picks himself up the round, and really, what should have been envious.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's Neo, and this is just some of that magic he's been known for in the past.
Trying to fight for the site now. And Neo, he hits another shot, that's so key. He's going to wrap around the train now, looking for the next players. He's now alone. Can he get it done? He's getting tagged down immensely. He's got almost no health left at this point. Nade's sailing over the top right now, but these players are very healthy. 30 seconds to plant the bomb. He's going to drop a smoke. He spots Dennis just for a moment. Oh, he hits the shot! The bomb is down on the train now. Fox has to go and collect that. And Neo is going to try to make this happen with his AWP. He's got the smoke there on his left. That is giving him a bit of extra space. And he finds the shot! Neo! He's going to clutch it for Virtus.pro with 4 frags. Unbelievable display there.
Not sure we'll need over to where Exist is coming from, but Neo will get the headshot on towards Exist. 4 health points. Here's plenty for a player like Neo! Big threat headshot onto Fifth Laren. Neo's 4 health points are going to be tested now by Forrest. 1 on 2. 2 of the biggest players of the game. Neo gets the hat-trick. I do not believe it! 4 points of health. Who cares? 3 headshots. 1 by 1. Neo delivers for Virtus.pro. A round they had no right to win.
But in terms of just raw skill, raw help to get frags on the board, Neo had the least help of any superstar ever. And yet, he won the most majors of any superstar player in the history of Counter-Strike. He was the main reason they won all those majors.
Rotating back into Dave, just picked up 2 kills. Snacks, he's running wild, but unfortunately he just lost his entire team. Neo, though, with the flick shot on the Shroud, destroying him. Unfortunately, he's down to 1 HP in a 1v2.
That bomb plant is going to allow them to tick over that a little bit more. They can buy into the next round, even if Neo is unsuccessful in his clutch attempts. And if you get one of these kills, again, it really does hurt Cloud9's rebuy in the next round. He's going to be playing this one aggressively. He's facing, and that's the first frag. Hoping not to stay in. Noodle's also there on 15 health. Is Neo going to do it again? He's caught so many from this kind of a situation, and lands a headshot. Neo putting Cloud9 in their place, 6 and 2.
And there's going to be more people than he has bullets coming through any second now. He's going to try and spray down. They line up Neo. He gets one. He gets a third one. Pistol. Sally's looking for the kill on Flusher. Flashbangs, and then Neo gets a quad kill. What an unreal play from him. And now it's going to be down to Pronex in a 1v3.
He drops it now. It's up to Neo. Lovely shot there. Can he get a second? He can. 1-on-1 situation now. Seizing to step up. 10 seconds remain.
Oh, Neo's got it. Neo spotted it. Huge wide peak. No C's. Has to commit to the site.
Neo and Bialy are still alive, not for much longer, just on Neo, and he has 4 players to find and frag. There's one, there's a second one, and the fact that Rubino is low
now makes this possible. He's actually done for the ace as well, so there's so many accolades that Neo could be picking up for himself. Can he get this? Yes, he can. He's going to get the 4th one, and now it's all on Rubino, who must be wondering what's happening. Neo, he clutches. Unbelievable. Dignitas just got destroyed.
Down, get right, running in, looking for Neo. The bomb will be planted. Now to 4 versus 3 for the retake here. Get right out in the open, isolated, trying to reload, and he will have time for it. Draken shooting stack to the back. Bialy goes down, and now Neo 1 versus 3. He gets a headshot on Draken, and he's got the bomb in his position, looking for more takedown for his sprite. And Neo with a triple, taking down a 3rd in Get Right, and now Exist coming in for the final kill. It's Neo with the ace, shutting down all of NIP. Unbelievable.
That's how it's done. Taz can't even believe it. What a sick play. But it's Neo inside. Good reactions to take down Existence. He's the one playing it post. He finds RPK as well. And he's going to go back for more. He's got it. It's Scream. Neo turns to Smith. And how does he find that shot?
Over and long with the bomb. Snack's going to be going down. What are we witnessing now? Neo, the last one left. You know, 1 on 4.
Neo very nearly lands the 2nd one. Will through the wall. And now with this smoke, he can get the bomb planted. The problem is, Dignitas have a lot of grenades still at their disposal. Kevlar and AKs. So, we've seen Neo pull off clutches. We know this guy is an unreal talent. Can he put that talent to use?
They have 2 smokes left, and that's a really big problem for Neo, because he has a Molotov, and I bet he would love to use the Divine Time, but they've already smoked out the bomb. There's another headshot coming through. He'd have to go for the ace clutch into winning the semi-finals here, looking for another spray. Neo's gonna get it. He goes for more. Spray for the one. He's out of bonus. Neo! Are you kidding me? He picks it up. Ace clutch right into the grand finals.
To the A bomb site, if that's the plan, Neo's going to drop down. He's there to cut off some rotations. Oh! Oh my word, that's so quick to come through. 1 player fallen, he's down next. And they have the A bomb site.
Closer, he's got the double. He wants to take bolts as well, and the time is perfect. Turning around and spots Cold Zero up on the high ground. Neo looking for the ace, but he's going to get taken out. And now it's Cold versus Bialy.
He's got that SMG, that's going to cost him. As Config hits the headshot, finally a bomb down as well, and a 1 versus 1 favors Magisk. As Neo's going to go up, knows he can tap the bomb. Post plant position by default is in bathrooms, and he's expecting him to go to door, but he's not scoped in yet. He's trying to still pull him out. He wants to go for the quick scope instead. He's got it, Neo! What a shot!
Every time he delivers in these key situations, cool as you.
He was that level of titanous monster player who just took over the whole game. Neo, the one, probably the greatest player of all time in Counter-Strike, the original version, 1.0 to 1.6. I think he was the best ever.